6'6" tall.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Up first, this is a fight from the United States of America.
I wouldn't lie because I want to know where these guidelines were.
And he'll be facing Sebastian Fundora. Can you imagine having to deal with this guy's frame? They call him, of course, the Towering Inferno.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with blue trim. Fists of fire. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States. Here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the Towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
It's hard. You've got to concentrate, preserve that energy, because when the heat's on you and you get hit, that's double heat.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Come on. And there's the bell for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Quick punch scores. There's a counter shot. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
So I would have tried to have an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, just really befuddles your opponent, because when they're out, they think you're out of range. Bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caught him.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Score with that jab. Defense is not an option for these two. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Well done with that counter shot. That jab misses. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
I beat him first time.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through a fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Miss with that jab. punch. Nice straight. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
A perfect counter shot.
Hold on, Chuck.
The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good punch. They both want the knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute.
Back out there and win the round.
There's the bell for round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Perfect counter lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He scores with the counter. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Con. What a shot.
Nah, that was just crazy. That was crazy. I'll get back on the line and start back going live. I still got it. But I just think this. That was crazy.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round. And there's the bell for round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. It'll be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Catch and shoot. That jab just missed with the left hand. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I'm going to see that again.
My first time playing against the Oscar De La Hoya. Where did he get it from? He must have get that confidence. So I'll see what's going on. I'll get back there with you. I ain't been around months, man. I'm gonna get it.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Turn me up. I'm finna cut it, bro. I was just... And then y'all look at this record. Smoked him. Where did he get this Oscar from? Anybody said it. Man, whoever was just in my chat, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Said it, man. Just the new, I don't even know, I ain't been online in a long time, but they say it's the new 0.0, whatever, the 2.0, whatever. Y'all know what time it is. He's out. I won. Get out with me. I whipped him twice, though. But we'll have to get the Oscar. I gotta go find this pack. Appreciate y'all checking me out, man. Get up out of here. Get up out of here, man. Y'all see me, man. Y'all see me platinum, man. I ain't no bum. See my record.